Working at a pizza place puts you at a weird crossroad of people. You have axe-wielding robbers, doctors who just got off their shift, and the average stoner who keeps on forgetting his order. Can I get the large one with cheese? You mean the large cheese pizza? Yeah, that one. A couple of years ago, I was working in a fast food kitchen with crazy managers and a cook who tried to kill me. Not saying it was the worst experience ever, but I was definitely looking for a better one. My buddy worked at a Dominos near me, and he told me I could have a job delivery driving, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? And oh boy, was that a butterfly effect of all butterfly effects. The interview is pretty much what I thought it would be. Do you have any felonies? Nope. Okay. Awesome. How about can you legally work in the United States? Yes. Alright, the job is yours. He didn't even ask my age, didn't even ask my work experience. I was just a warm body to throw into the grinding, gaping maw of Mr. Domino himself. My first day on the job, I tagged along with the delivery driver for them to show me the ropes. On the delivery, she almost got us into 2 head-on collisions and almost hit a pedestrian, so I told them that I knew enough and I went on to do my own deliveries. Delivering honestly isn't so bad of a job. You would think it would be pretty dangerous, but in reality, no one robs the pizza guy because we just stop delivering to your area if you do. Can you imagine being the guy to get Domino's to stop delivering to your area? A lynch mob would look like heaven compared to what I would do to that guy. A staple of the diet of a crackhead is Domino's, so they're pretty standard to deliver to, and my favorite one to deliver to was known as the caveman. One fateful night, I was delivering a pizza at around 1 a.m., and I showed up to a house that had been renovated into an apartment. So think like the living room is apartment 1, the upstairs is apartment 2, and so on. Well, I found apartments 1 through 5, but I could not find apartment 6. And I walked everywhere up and down the side of the house and it was nowhere to be found. After like 10 minutes of searching, I walked around back and I finally found a weird pathway that led to a cellar door with the red 6 spray painted onto the door. I knocked on it, and it actually opened up to a 6'6" man covered head to toe in hair who was also naked. Pizza for Calvin? Ugh. I honestly did not think I was going to make it out of that one alive. Robbing a pizza place is like the stupidest place to rob, since it's not like any of the people there or the business itself are rolling in cash. But one man with one axe decided that he would be the one who wanted to try. Walking off the highway exit one fateful day, a man saw a Domino's sign and knew what his purpose in life was going to be. To us working there, it was any other day. Well, to him, it was his big day to make it big. Walking into the store, he brandished a fucking hatchet at us, and us being smart, regular functioning people, kind of, we just walked out the back door and let him get his freak on in the store. He smashed the register with his hatchet, and after it didn't open, he took a drink from our Coke cooler and walked out the front door. The register was unlocked, by the way. We lost the key for it, so all he had to do was push it open. Actually, until the day I left, we didn't have a key for it, so we had a chronic money stealing problem. So that was the level of IQ for that man. And yeah, the story doesn't end well for him. He got into a standoff with the police, and they gunned him down a short while later. So the moral of that story is that if you're gonna rob Domino's, make sure to check if the register is unlocked first. Some people in this world are just straight up evil. One time we had a customer come in, poop on the ground in our bathroom, and then he smeared it all over the walls like it was an art project. I ended up passing that cleaning duty on to one of my buddies who was not very happy with me for it. He also got hooked into an insurance scam by one of our customers, but that's a different story for a different time. Just imagine him sitting at a Domino's table being told about all the money he's gonna make by a man in a suit that doesn't fit him. It was a pretty good sight to see. Because you go around the city so often while delivery driving, sometimes you just happen upon violent crimes or accidents, and it's kind of awkward because it's a dilemma. On one hand, I want to make sure that the person's okay, but if the pizza is late, I get yelled at by the customer and then by my manager when I get back to the store. One of the strangest cases of this was when I was about to leave on a delivery and a runaway kid on the news just happened to bike up and walk into the store. I just kind of had him sit down and gave him a free pop, and then I called the police. This kid biked over 20 miles from the north side of our town to the south side, and he just happened to choose Domino's as his place to turn himself in. Sadly, the pizza was late in this scenario, and the kid never ended up getting his bike back from the store. Overall, working as a delivery driver wasn't awful, but there were about 100 different jobs I would choose over it if I had to go and do it again. What's the worst job you've ever worked? Comment down below. Like, subscribe, share. Thanks for watching.